don't look like a bad choice. Bad choices are choices we try to avoid. They're choices that we don't want to make. They're choices and decisions that we want to move away from. A bad choice is not something that we enjoy to make. A bad choice is not something that is good for us, and we know that. And the most important aspect of this idea of not being a bad choice is that by not being a bad choice, you make good choices, because you will be a good choice from the choices you make. And so when we think about what this means when you stop making bad choices, ultimately what you find is that the only choice or choices that you have as a remainder, the only choices you have left over are the good ones. So if you eliminate all bad choices, you become a good choice. You become a good choice for someone to believe in, a good choice for someone to talk to, a good choice for someone to spend time with, a good choice for someone to listen to. It's why it's important to focus on the choices you make, because you are a result of your choices. When you choose to make a bad choice, you choose to be a bad choice. You choose to be someone who is a bad choice. Someone who's not a good choice to listen to, someone who's not good to spend time with. And it's of your own imperative to focus on making good choices and better choices, so that ultimately you become a good choice to make, a good choice to make for someone to do business with, a good choice to make for someone to talk to, a good choice to become somebody who can be relied on, who's seen as reliable, seen as somebody who's responsible. Somebody who's responsible tends to make very good decisions. They make good choices. They have a track record of making good choices. Somebody who makes bad decisions, it's not really somebody that you're going to want to spend time with, somebody you really want to pay attention to. So you have to ask yourself, are you somebody who's making good choices? Are you somebody who's making bad choices? Are you someone somebody can rely on? Are you somebody who's reliable? Somebody who can be depended on? Can somebody look at you, talk to you, understand you with no filter for who you really are, and say, this is someone I trust? If you can't answer that question with the answer as yes, then you have better choices to make. You have more choices to make, perhaps more failures to go through, to experience, so that you can find yourself being the goodness, the greatness that you have inside you. Because ultimately, for me, what I believe is that is what we are. We are the best choices that we make, but it's inside. And we have to make our choices around the world in the material, tangible environment that we live in. And slowly over time, we become chiseled away to the core through the bad choices we make, through the experiences we gain, through the lessons we learn. And so you can't become the best version of yourself if you consistently only choose to make bad choices.